about the three political ideologies, which are these three: liberalism, conservatism, and socialism. First, let's start with liberalism. When we say liberalism, these words automatically comes into our mind: democracy, individual rights, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, and freedom of religion, and so on. Liberalism means to be free. Liberalism places a strong emphasis on personal freedoms. Second, the second political ideology is conservatism. Conservatism from the word conserve, which means to preserve. Thus, it promotes to preserve traditions, practices, customs, and such. Furthermore, it places greater value on the time-tested customs of previous generations than it does on the modern era's new system. In general, it emphasizes the maxim, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Coming next is socialism, the third political ideology that emphasizes social equality, characterized by social ownership in terms of production as opposed to private ownership. Consequently, socialism is practicing social equality rather than equity. To further understand those three political ideologies, let us relate it to our real life situations in our society. As we can see, in today's generation, we are more welcoming to changes and varieties of things that the past couldn't accept. We know that a lot of people, particularly those individuals who is a member of LGBTQ+, are coming out openly and are accepted by the majority, a sign that we Filipinos are practicing liberalism. On the other side, even though we are progressively moving towards liberalism, there are still a part of our society that still do practice conservatism. An example of that is marriage first before sex or sexual activities. I'm sorry for the blunt word, but it is what it is. Believe me or not, but I bet you can still see that kind of practice in our society. Lastly, I noticed that every household in our society today are still exercising socialism. Filipinos share their belongings, may it be money or food, with their siblings, relatives, friends, and so on. Because if you don't share, you will be labeled as selfish. Yeah, so it is more on equality than equity. I hope my presentation helped you grasp these three political ideologies. Thank you and may you have a good day.